What's going on, everybody? A little update from the trail, a little view. I've actually had better views, but in Colorado, great views of the mountains from up here. Doing some climbing, several thousand feet of ascent and descent today. Just came out of Chama, great town. It's a great stop. I had the whole package debacle. I'm not gonna keep going on about it. Just like I said in my previous videos, send your packages far in advance and give it a high likelihood that they're gonna get lost, at least temporarily. It is what it is. But I now have new shoes, I have winter gear. Thanks to everyone at home, helped me get my stuff, get my packages. Such a morale boost to have these new shoes. It's like how food tastes so good out here when you're just burning through so many calories. The same thing, a pair of new shoes. It's like indescribable how great my feet feel. And like knowing I have warm gear in my pack when it's gonna be cold up here, it really puts things into perspective. And yeah, makes you very appreciative of all the little things. There are a lot of blowdowns up here. The guy that brought us up here actually does maintenance, and he was just telling us it's like too many blowdowns. But he gave me a ride up here. Super cool dude. Him and his wife. Actually got a ride into Chama as soon as I hit Cumbers Pass. I think it's hit or miss. Some people said they did not have good luck on hitches in the comments, but for the most part, I think most people did. So I ended up double zero and waiting for my gear, but it rained for 2 days. I got a ton of calories. I have all my gear. So it all worked out great, actually. The stint from Ghost Ranch, all my shoes with hiker box food was rough, but it is what it is, part of the journey. Feeling great today, man. Up in the mountains. It's a little cool, but I'll take it over the heat. There's a lot of water, ton of beautiful views. Yeah, first day hiking in Colorado. Spirits are high. Day 2 from Colorado. Got a little snow field behind me. Some snowy peaks in the background. Actually, snowy peaks all around, to be honest. It's really beautiful. Yeah, it's pretty chilly when I woke up this morning. Obviously, camped down next to a lake. Lots of mountain lakes. Tried to do a little update on the snow. Tried to do my best to be informative in these videos. So it is a low snow year, but even now going in May 26th, still some good snow fields. Some of the smaller cairns that I think are normally there are covered. So something to be aware of. It could be sort of tricky, possible to lose the trail a bit. Hiked till about 9 p.m. last night, which wasn't really what I planned on doing, but I did get dropped off till 11, so I really wanted to make the most out of the day. So the advantage of going north is longer days. Like I've said that before, but going into the summer, days only get longer, nice long days. But on the flip side, when you're going through New Mexico, it's hotter. Obviously, trying to get through the desert for the heat just starts. And then when you get to Colorado, you still got the snow. If doing this in the summer, to be totally honest, it would be way cruisier. I mean, just seeing the trail, like, it would just be super cruisy. You wouldn't be walking over ice like this. So there's trade-offs. Of course, if you're going south, you're ending in the desert. I wanted to hike up into the mountains and just get New Mexico out of the way, which I did. So that was the plan. Yeah, that's how it's going. So even on a low snow year, I guess my point is that it's still going to be covered. Your other option, and I got a few friends that are going in to Santa Fe. Go into Santa Fe, you could stretch it and go somewhere more distant if you're taking some time off. I know a guy is going to see his wife for 5 days, I think. he is going to Santa Fe, but I mean, at that point, you can take bus, train, pretty good distance away. Chama's got some good access, so, you know, take a week or two off, go do stuff in a bigger city. Every day is snow melt here, so like the temps are warm, going to be warm today, warm enough to cause some snow melt. The last few days, it's been warm enough to rain without snow, so that's causing melt. Yeah, that would be ideal. I personally don't want to add, 5-7 days to my hike. But on a deep snow year, absolutely makes sense. If it was like a unmanageable / on the verge of dangerous snowfields, I would totally be taking time off. It's just kind of a pain in the butt type snow. It's not really, it's not dangerous compared to other years. It's a low snow year. If it's too bad, I mean, you're pretty much probably best flipping or taking a couple weeks off. That's the point. So, yeah, just distant snowfields like that. They're manageable. Hopefully, give little information as I'm going through Colorado for anyone who wants to go Nobo. The problem is every year is going to be different. Like hitting Colorado on May 26th could be completely different every year. Certain peaks are going to have more snow. It's just how it is. There's no one size fits all. It's not like New Mexico where you're going to generally have mostly the same weather through the desert. Maybe some temp swings here and there, but in Colorado, it's going to be some pretty drastic changes with the snow and everything. So something to keep in mind if you're wanting to go Nobo. You might want to take some time off, or you'll end up walking through snowfields like this. Rolling Hills, Lagarita. I hope that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably butchering it. I think the last wilderness was Wamanuch. Started with a W. I apologize. I don't remember this. I moved through so many areas so quickly that I don't remember all these national forests and conservation areas and everything. I should, but I just don't. I'm in and out of multiple national forests or Bureau of Land Management areas every day, so it's hard to keep up with them all. Anyway, the point is Lagarita is the area I'm in, so I thought I should do an update on it. It is pretty much snow free. I think I've seen like 2 tiny patches of snow, quite literally. A lot of wildlife. Just had some rodent run right in front of my feet, literally. But that's been a big change because all I really saw was lizards and snakes in the desert. Started to see some deer getting up into Colorado. A lot of elk though. Did see some pronghorn and elk right near the border. But yesterday I saw some moose, which was cool. See multiple moose. Saw a mother moose with her baby. There's tons of trout in the river. I considered getting my Tenkara rod sent to me, which is just like a backpacking fly rod. Definitely would have been worth it. There's also a lot of cutthroat in this area. Never actually caught a cutthroat trout, but they're everywhere. They're everywhere in the rivers. Also, I don't know if I really want to take the time. It's time consuming to stop and fish, obviously, and I don't eat them on trail. I've got plenty of food. It's just a catch and release thing. So yeah, if you ever come back, do this section. If you're curious about that, there are tons of fish. There were some cutthroats, some brook trout. I don't know what the other fish were that I've seen so far, but definitely a lot of fish in the creeks. It's really pretty. It's really warm down here. The weather's kind of all over the place. It was like about to storm on me yesterday, mainly because of the elevation though. Like the mountains were catching the precipitation and everything. So it's a quick little update. can't complain. Weather's nice. It's turned into green river valleys. Just went past my old 1000 on the CDT yesterday. That's kind of interesting because on the other trails you have markers. So as you're going north or south, you'll have like markers people make. It'll be, say, like 100 miles in rocks. Now, funny thing is, on this trail, the 100-mile mark is the only one someone did as a joke, and they made it out of cow patties. There was so much cow people on the trail in Mexico. But anyway, you don't really have the markers here. There's no like signage for the markers. Like on the AT, you have like a quarter waypoint sign. Like there's a permanent sign there, even though it shifts a little bit. It's always about the same place because the trail's so established. The CDT is not. It's you know, they call it choose your own adventure for a reason. So sun shining, get a little cloudy around the sun. It was clear a minute ago. And when I turn around, nice black, thick, nasty clouds. You'll never guess which way the trail goes. Just guess. Go ahead, guess. That's kind of been the weather pattern in Colorado. I was warned about that though. It's like you get some pretty mornings a lot of times, and then tends to be, they said early afternoon storms. I think it's about 5, but yeah, pretty gnarly clouds whip in really fast. Sometimes they disappear. It changes so quick. It's sort of wild. I have no idea what that weather pattern is about. But my next stop will be in Salida. I am actually gonna spend a day there, so that'll be nice. And then I think I want to hit Leadville, spend a day there. After that, I don't really know. But those were 2 towns that highly recommended, little mountain towns. You can also see the dead pines around me. The pine beetle destruction here is pretty crazy. I mean, I knew it was a thing here, but it just looks like an apocalypse in a lot of places, to be honest. It's really wild. Yeah, I'm trying not to say that in like a negative light. Colorado is beautiful. The mountains are obviously absolutely beautiful, super unique. But then when you get here and see like the amount of forest that's dead, I would be lying if I said there wasn't a little bit of like a depressing factor to it, because I've been so excited to see the Colorado mountains. I still am, and I'm super grateful. They're super beautiful, but the amount of dead trees is it's really unfortunate. Yeah, and it makes it hard to camp too. Not to make it all about the hiking and everything, because I know there's more important things like the forest itself. But you got to watch where you camp. There's dead trees that might fall over. Luckily, they just cleared the section I was in. There was apparently like hundreds of dead trees that fell over the trail, and it happens every year, and it's more and more. I guess it'll happen until pretty much all the pines are gone. So you got to worry about that. And then within the dead pines, the rodents like to call it home, which I guess to an extent is probably a good thing. But rodents like to chew up your stuff. So they chewed up a couple of strings on my tent stakes, nibbled on the drawstrings to tighten my guy lines. Luckily, that was all that happened. So I guess I can't complain too much. But anyway, yeah, that's Colorado. Crazy weather. Tons of dead pines. I don't know if it's like a statewide thing. Also don't know how it is moving north. It might be something that I underestimated all the way to Canada. I really have no idea, but I definitely don't remember this level of pine devastation on the PCT. We obviously have it out east too, but that's my update. I'll do something from Salida or after Salida. I got a couple of mountains I think that I might do some side quest on, so stay tuned for that. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I avoid this. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm walking into it, but it changes very fast, so it'll either go well or, well, it won't. So that's just the trail.